Good day, our topic is all about cantilever method. So what is cantilever method? We have assumptions. Number one, there is a point of inflection at the center of each girder. Number two, there is a point of inflection at the center of each column. And number three, the intensity of axial stress in each column of a story is proportional to the horizontal distance of that column from the center of gravity of all columns of the story under consideration. So, isa-isa natin i-check kung ano ba yun. Likewise, dun sa sinabi ko sa cantilever method, diba, meron tayong point of inflection. Alam naman natin yun sa portal method na ito yung girder natin. Okay, edge-edge yan. And then, ito yung point of inflection natin sa center. Okay, always sa center yan. Next, we have point of inflection of column. So, ito yung column natin, and then yung gitna nito would be your point of inflection. Next, intensity of axial stress in each column. Dun sa previous video ko, meron na tayong axial loads na kinompute na gagamitin natin as your step. So, ano-ano yung mga step natin para sa cantilever method natin? So, we have steps. Number one is... So, we have 5 steps. Number 1 is column axial loads. Number 2, girder shears. Number 3, girder moments. 4 is column moment. And last is column shear. Parang din sa portal method natin, ang nauuna is ito. For your portal, okay, portal method, kabaliktaran. Okay, kasi yung number 1 doon is column shear. Next is column moment. Next is girder moment. Next is girder shear. And ang pinaka-last sa portal method nyo is axial loads. Okay? Tulad ng sinabi ko, you have your previous video. May previous videos ako dito regarding sa column axial loads natin. Given this problem, example, analyze the frame shown in the figure using the cantilever method. So as you can see, we have 30, 60, 4, 5, 6, 3, and 4 meters. Okay, good day. Our topic is about axial loads. So we have here frames. Lateral loads yan. We have 30, 60, 4, 5, 6, and then the height is 4 meters and then 3 meters. So to determine the axial loads, so first is determine the positions of CG, or center of gravity, for the column areas. So we have to let A as our area of one column. Since A, assume natin lahat yan is isang area. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that our total area is equal to 4A. Next, we all know that in terms of Varignan's theorem, kilala nyo naman yun or alam nyo naman regarding sa Varignan's theorem natin. Okay, so we have 80 x bar. X bar is ito along ditong point. Assume natin dito yung x bar natin. Yan. So, is equal to summation of area multiplied by x. X distance yan ha. So, we have here this one. Dito tayo, ito ang reference natin. So, we have A 4E x bar is equal to, we have ito reference natin. So, ito wala tayong makuha dyan. So, dito tayo sa pangalawang A. So, we have to put A multiplied by, ito 0 naman na yan plus A multiplied by 4, yung distance, plus this one, A multiplied by 9, plus we have A multiplied by 15. Okay, next. Since this is 4A x bar and this is A, so ilagay na natin yan sa A. Sa algebra natin, 4 plus 9 plus 15. So, ilagay natin 4 plus 9 plus 15. So, cancel. Ang matitira. Okay, divided by 4. So, our x bar is equivalent to, ilan? So, we have 7 meters. So, yung 7 meters na yan, dito natin siya ilalagay. So, we have to put 7.5 meters. So, next step, ito naman yung gagawin natin. Okay, wait. Okay, so column action loads na tayo. So, kakat natin to. This is our, yan, reference or yan yung kakat natin na area. As you can see, point of inflection pa rin tayo. Point of inflection, which means the center of column tayo lagi. Ilagay natin si 30 kN. Lagay natin yung kalahati ng 3, which is 1.5 meters. I-plot natin as this is your A, B, C, D. This is, lagay natin as this one. This is force. Ano yung force kaya dyan? Force AE. So, lagay natin force AE. Dito naman, force BF. How about dito kung saan nagkaroon siya ng X-bar? Okay, kung saan matatagpuan yung center of gravity natin. Lagyan natin 7 meters yan. Kung ito pababa lahat, ito dapat pataas. So, lagay natin ng force. Force CG. And then this one is also force DH. Okay, next. Ang gusto ko mangyari is in terms of FAE lahat. So, ano yung gagawin natin? Ganito lang ha. Ganito yung gagawin natin. So, we have here. Lagay ko muna rito si FBF. Kasi ito yung kukunin ko. So, in terms of FAE ako. Okay, dito tayo tumingin. If this is 4 meters, this is 5 meters, and this is 6 meters, ayan. Ibig sabihin, if this is 5, ayan ha, check natin mabuti. If this is 4 meters, minus 7, this is 3. Note ko dyan, 3 meters. If this is 5 meters, ibig sabihin, this is 2 meters. So, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Ang gagawin natin ganito. Si FBF, okay, papunta, FBF is 3. And the next, from this point up to this is 7. And then FAE. Ulitin ko. Dito naman tayo. Kunin ko si FCG. Ilan ito? 2. Ang ilagay nyo lagi sa denominator, your X bar natin, 7. Kunin mo lagi si FAE. Next, dito naman tayo sa FDH. Sa FDH natin, ganun ulit. Kunin natin to. This is 2 plus 6 is 8 meters. And then, ang denominator lagi natin dyan is yung X bar natin, which is 7. Lagay lang natin si FAE. So, as you can see, in terms of FAE lahat. Okay, so, ayan inayos ko na para mas malinis. Okay, so, next is, dito tayo magsa-summation moment. So, we have summation moment at O is equal to 0, clockwise to become positive. So, ano yung mga clockwise dyan? So, we have 30. Dito yung reference natin. So, that is clockwise pag ganun. So, we have 30 multiplied by 1.5. Okay, minus. What is my minus? FAE kasi counter siya. So, we have FAE multiplied by 15 minus FBF multiplied by 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay, next plus. Bakit plus? Kasi ito counter. So, FCG multiplied by 6 is equal to 0. Okay, gamit ako ng black ballpen para mas makita na lang. Next. So, lahat na naka-arrange na siya. Ang gusto ko in terms of FAE lahat since may FAE rito. So, we have 30 multiplied by 1.5 minus FAE multiplied by 15 minus, ano yung FBF ko? Ito yung FBF ko. So, we have 3 all over 7 FAE multiplied by, ito hindi naman nawala, it's 11. Plus, ano yung FCG ko? Yung FCG ko dyan, ito. So, 2 all over 7 FAE, multiply lang natin siya ng 6 is equal to 0. Since lahat na in terms of FAE, pwede ko na siyang collecting of terms. So, negative 15 minus 11 plus 2 all over 7 times yan. So, we have FAE 18. Pa-double check na lang ha. Okay? is equal to, ito transpose natin. So, we have 31.5. Okay, next. So, divided by 18, is equal to, your FAE is 2.5 kilonewton. Okay, since we have this value, ang gagawin lang natin is a substitute dito. So, we have here 2.5, and also this is 2.5. So, ayusin natin. So, therefore, your FBF here is equivalent to 3 all over 7 times 2.5 is 1.07 kilonewton. Next, we have 2 all over 7 times 2.5. So, that is your FCG. That is 0.71 kilonewton. And last, your FDH is 8 all over 7 multiplied by 2.5. So, that is 2.86. So, this is your value for the forces FAE, BF, FCG, FDH for your axial loads. Next naman natin is ito. Yung susunod naman natin is ito. Cut natin to. So, this will become your force EI, force FJ, force GK, and then force HL. Okay? Okay, so in-arrange na natin. Yan, kinot ko na siya dito. So, as you can see, force EI, FFJ, FGK, and FHL. Same pa rin yung arrows natin. So, ito downwards, ito upwards, and magkaroon lang tayo ng additional load, which is 60 kilonewton and 30 kilonewton. So, we have 3 meters, and then, of course, ito sa gitna natin kinot, so we have point of inflection. Also, the height would be 2 meters. So, tulad pa rin ng process na ginawa natin kanina. So, paano yun? Alamin muna natin. Ito, gusto ko lahat in terms of FEI. Okay, dito. So, kung ito ay 2 meters, 3 meters, ito naman ay 2 meters. Ito naman ay 8 meters tulad kanina. Sabi ko, FFJ is equal to, kunin natin si 3, ang denominator ay lagi si X bar. Multiplied natin ng FEI. Ulitin natin dito. We have FGK. Kunin natin to 2. Papunta rito ha sa CG. Kaya 2 yan. All over 7. Multiplied natin ng yan, FEI. Next, we have FHL. Ano na may FHL natin? Distance, pagmula dito sa CG natin, papunta rito, we have 8. Ilan naman siya? Pagpunta dyan, X bar is 7. Multiplied by FEI. So, this will become your values para sa summation moment natin. Lagyan natin dito ng Q. Ayan. So, dyan ako magmo-moment. So, summation moment at Q is equal to 0. Clockwise is positive. Ano-ano yung mga clockwise dyan? 30, 60, FGK. Counter, we have FEI, FFJ. Okay, so ayusin natin. We have 30 multiplied by 5, kasi dito ako, plus 60 multiplied by 2, minus FEI multiplied by 15, minus FFJ multiplied by 11. Okay, next. Meron pa, plus FGK multiplied by 6 is equal to 0. Okay, palitan na natin yung mga values. Gusto ko, itong FJ, gawin na natin FEI lahat. So, we have 30 multiplied by 5 plus 60 multiplied by 2 minus, okay, FEI natin. 15 minus FFJ. 3 all over 7 multiplied by FEI multiplied by 11 plus FGK, which is 2 all over 7 FEI multiplied by 6 is equal to 0. So, lahat in terms of FEI. So, kung aayusin natin lahat yan, your FEI would be, ayusin natin, FEI is negative 18. Transpose din natin to. So, this will become Negative 270. Alisin natin yung negative. Okay, so your FEI is equal to 15 kilonewton. So, ito, i-substitute natin dito. So, that is 15. This is also 15. And 15. So, FFJ is equal to 3 all over 7 multiplied by 15. FGK is equal to 2 all over 7. 15. FHL, 8 all over 7 multiplied by 15. So, ilan yan? Okay, so this is 6.43 kilonewton. This is 4.29 kilonewton. And last is 17.14 kilonewton. So, these are the values of your axial load. So, ayan lang po yung mga axial loads calculations natin. We have FBF, FCG, FDH. Next, we have FFJ, FGK, FHL, and also you have your FEI. Okay, number 2 is girder shear. So, sa girder shear natin, magagamit natin yung column axial loads natin. So, ito yung mga shear natin. Okay. Asa naman yung loads na kinuha natin kanina? Ito yon. This is your FAE. This is your FBF, FCG, and also your FDH. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, ika-cut natin to. So, ayusin muna natin. Ito, alam naman natin yung direction nito kanina. Sabi ko, pababa. So, we have 2.5 kilonewton. This is your FAE. Okay, so paano kunin ang value ng girder shear natin? Alam natin na ang 2.5 should be equilibrium condition. So, 2.5 din yan. Kukopihin nyo lang. So, we have to put our units. Next, balik ulit tayo rito. After natin makuha to, kunin natin sa taas, pababa. Papunta dyan. So, ang magiging itsura, ayan, ito yun, baba, and then kunin natin ko half. So, girder, shear, and then shear. And this is your point of inflection, pababa, pero this is your force EI. Ano yung force EI nyo kanina? So, we have 15 kilonewton. So, ilagay natin 15 kilonewton. Okay? Okay, so, meron tayong 2.5 kanina. So, ilalagay natin 2.5 kilonewton. Next, 15 minus 2.5. Ima-minus nyo lang to ha. So, we have 12.5 kilonewton. So, 12.5 plus 2.5 is equal to 15 kilonewton. Okay, next. Okay, next. Tapos na natin to. Tapos na rin natin yan. Ito naman tayo. After nito, kukunin naman natin yan pababa, papunta dyan. Okay? So, that is, kunin natin yan. And then to. And then half ulit. So, shear, shear. And this is your force. Pababa. FEI. And then FFJ. Okay, so dito muna tayo ha, bago tayo mag-proceed dito. So, ito, kinat natin, point of inflection of FAE, point of inflection of FBF, and then your girder shear. So, paano natin isosolve ito? So, we have to add 2.5 plus 1.07. So, we have 3.57 kilonewton. Okay, next. Ilagay na natin dyan, 3.57 kilonewton. Meron tayong given na FEI kanina, yun na-compute natin. So, we have 15. Dito naman, sa FFJ natin is 6.43. Ang gagawin nyo lang, i-add. So, we have 15 plus 6.43. So, this is equivalent to 21.43. Ima-minus lang natin sa 3.57 minus 3.57. So, we have 17.86. Ayan, kilonewton. Okay, next. Ito naman ang kukunin natin na side. Pag ganyan. Bakit pag ganyan? Kasi kung dito pa natin siya ikukunin, masyado ng parang mahaba yung gagawin natin na calculation. So, dito na tayong side. So, gamitin ko na tong area na to. So, we have, unahin ko muna itong part. This is your, paakyat to ha. 2 point, ilan ito kanina? This is FTH, 2.86. So, ito naman ang ating shear. So, 2.86. So, therefore, this is also 2.86. Cut naman natin to. Point of inflection. Okay. Ito, pataas. So, this is 17.14. Ito, kukunin natin as your 2.86. This is your shear. 2.86. Tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, i-subtract 17.14 minus 2.86. So, 17.14 minus 2.86. So, that is 14.28. So, ilagay natin 14.28 kilonewton. Okay, so paano natin malalaman kung tama? Okay, to check. So, punta tayo sa figure natin kanina. Kukunin natin ito until sa point of inflection. So, kunin natin. This one. Ito ay pataas, pataas. Actually, parehas ang paano naman yan, shear. Lagyan natin yun dyan. This is FGK. Okay, ito yung FGK natin. The answer with this is 4.20. Value natin kanina. This is 4.29. Ayan, kilonewton. So, alin itong mga to? Ito po yun. Yung kanina kinuha natin. Okay? So, this is 2.86. This is 14.28. And then, we have 3.57. And also, 17.86. Pag pinag-minus natin itong dalawa, 3.57 plus 17.86 minus 14.28 minus 2.86, the answer would be 4.29. So, double check. So, 3.57 plus 17.86 minus 2.86 minus 14.28. So, answer is 4.29. So, tama ang calculations nyo for your girder shear. So, itabulate na natin para mas madali ang analyzation. Okay, step 3 na tayo. We have girder moment. So, as you can see, nagtabulate na ako ng frames natin and nilagyan ko na rin siya ng mga shear natin on your girder. So, 2.5, 3.57, 2.86, 12.5, 17.86, and 14.28. So, paano ulit ang girder moment? So, lalagay lang tayo rito ng ayan, isang rotation. Dito ulit. And then, this one, lagay din tayo. Unahin natin yan. Okay. Next, we have 2.5 times kalahati ng 4. So, we have 5. 5 kilonewton meter. Isang rotation lang yan. So, ibig sabihin, this is also 5 kilonewton meter. Hindi na tutulad ng portal na method na kung ano ang value nito, same lang lahat dyan. Magkakaiba na yan. Why? Kasi depende tayo sa girder moment natin. Okay, next, we have 3.57 times kalahati ng 5, which is 2.5. So, 3.57 times 2.5 is 8.93. 8.93 kilonewton meter. And also, this is 8.93 kilonewton meter. Huwag nyo kakalimutan lagi ang unit ninyo. 2.86 times 3. So, we have 8.58. So, 8.58 kilonewton meter. 8.58 12.58 kilonewton meter. Okay, next, dito naman tayo sa baba. 12.5 times 2, so we have 25 kilonewton meter. 25 kilonewton meter. Okay, next, 17.86 times 2.5, so we have 44.65 or 44.65 kilonewton meter. This is 44.65 kilonewton meter. Next, 14.28 times 3, so we have 42.84. 42.84 kilonewton meter. 42.84 kilonewton meter. Next, after natin ng girder moment, yung next step naman natin is column moment. Ito yung reference natin. Column, girder, tapos na tayo dyan. So, dito na tayo, column moment. Sa column moment naman natin, yung rotation natin, as is pa din. Okay, ganyan. Okay, next. Paano to? Okay, kung ano ang value nito, 5, yun din ang value natin dito, which is 5 kilonewton meter. Siyempre, isang ikot lang yan, 5 kilonewton meter. Paano naman po ito? Okay, all you have to do is to add, 'di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo, kapag parehas siya na horizontal or parehas na ditong side, i-add ninyo. So, 5 plus 8.93 is 13.93 kilonewton meter. Mas maganda kapag ang ballpen nyo, pag sa may moment na tayo ay red, para mas ma-analyze nyo. Tapos naman, dun sa shear nyo, black ballpen. And then, huwag nyo kakalimutan yung unit. Kasi kung walang unit yan, naku, malilito kayo kung paano mag-add niyan. Or kung ano yung mga i-add ninyo. Okay, next, we have 8.58 plus 8.93. So, that is 17.51 kilonewton meter. 17.51 kilonewton meter. Next, we have 8.58. Ang rotation yan is equivalent din dito. Ayan. 8.58 kilonewton meter. Okay, dito naman tayo sa baba. Ang rotation, ganyan pa din. So, we have eto, isang vertical, isang horizontal. Ang gagawin natin dyan is subtract. So, 25 minus 5. So, we have 20 kilonewton meter. 20 kilonewton meter. Next, ito naman, medyo marami na. So, dalawang vertical, tapos dalawa ding horizontal. So, ang gagawin natin, since ang may value nito is this one and also this, so all you have to do is add and then subtract nyo naman yung 13.93. 25 plus 44.65 minus 13.93. So, we have 55.72. 55.72 kilonewton meter. And this is also 55.72 kilonewton meter. Next, ito naman, 44.65 plus 42.84 minus 17.51 kasi ganito ang 17. Ulitin ko. 44.65 plus 42.84 minus 17.51. So, ito ang answer nyo, which is equivalent to 69.98. Okay, kilonewton meter, 69.98 kilonewton meter. And last, we have 8.58 minus 42.84. So, we have 34.26 kilonewton meter. 34.26 kilonewton meter. Okay, so natapos tayo sa column moment. Next naman tayo is step number 5, which is the column shear. For the final, which is column shear, ayan. Ayan ang column shear natin. Okay, ang gagawin nyo lang, add 5 plus 5 divided by 3. Okay? So, 5 plus 5 is 10 divided by 3 is 3.333. So, 3.333 kilonewton. Next, we have 13.93 plus 13.93 divided by 3. So, we have 9.29 kilonewton. Next, we have 17.5 plus 17.5 divided by 3. So, we have 51 pala yan, okay? 11.67 kilonewton. Okay, next, we have 8.58 plus 8.58 divided by 3. So, we have 5.72 kilonewton. Bibilugan ko na lang, ha? Okay? Yan. Next, 20 plus 20 divided by 4 meters natin. So, we have 10 kilonewton. Next, we have 55.72 plus 55.72 divided by 4. We have 27.86 kilonewton. Bilugan ulit natin. Next, we have 69.98 plus 69.98 divided by 4. So, we have 34.99 kilonewton. Okay? And last, we have 34.26 plus 34.26 divided by 4. We have 17.13 kilonewton. So, lahat ng shear natin, bibilugan. Ayan. Para lahat ng matitira dyan, okay, is your moment. So, that's it for the cantilever method.